Hello out there, all of you gatekeepers and seekers. How's it going out there today? Today I'm continuing with my series Doors, and this is part 3. It's called Gates. Wow, in researching this one, I could hardly believe how many different meanings there are for the word gate. There are all kinds and types of gates based on the function. You know, from the dictionary, gate means a device at a passageway or a movable barrier located in a section of fence that can swing, slide, raise, you know, a turnstile gate, you know, or a retractable security gate or an automatic gate, ingress or egress to a property that's enclosed and closed area. Gates of different kinds are actually like doors. Gates can fully stop waters from flowing or divert the water's direction. On the other side of the coin, gates can be stationary, fixed, and used to let the water through but catches the floating debris. There's some gates that let, you know, those gates will let the fish and waterfowl go both directions without stopping, but the debris gets stuck. So basically there are other gates that hold horses, cattle, and other livestock, including cars and trucks, out, but the small animals can go right through there. There are sluice gates. The term means channel, which regulates flow by a valve or a gate. I've never heard of the word sluice. You know, I've heard of the word slough or slough. The spellings here are both correct. You know, here are some examples. The water gushed through the sluice gate. Another meaning is the act of rinsing or showering with water. A sluice with cold water, or she sluiced her face in cold water. There are more dictionary definitions. A sliding gate or other devices for controlling the flow of water, especially one that, you know, it's a lock gate. It's not locked, but lock, which has another meaning, of course. You know, lock is a noun or enclosure consisting of a section of a canal that can be closed to control the water level, to raise or lower the vessels that come through the lock. Those resources of water, you know, are held in reserve until, by action of a person who opens the sluice gate, basically, they're dispersed out or poured out. Does that ring a bell? Poured out or pour it out? Sluice, the term, also refers, you know, to the enormity of water, the sources, the water that's behind the gate. The sluice is that great reserve that's behind the gate. So where in the world am I going with all this? Gates in the natural are something that you enter through. The same is true in the spiritual. Every person has gates, you know, to their spirit, soul, and body. There are a bunch of gates in our mind, and all up there it's like a bunch of gates. The Word tells us that when we receive Jesus, we are sealed with the Holy Spirit in our spirit. We spiritually walk through the gate of salvation. Still with me? Jesus said in John 10:9, I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved. They will come in and go out and find pasture. You know, God uses gates to warn us of wrongful paths and decisions in our lives. Sometimes He uses gates to divert the directions to walk, you know, on a better path. You know, He gives us free will to walk in and out, you know, pretty much all the gates at will. You know, just keep in mind that walking through the gate that's in the wrong direction and is away from righteousness, it might be a long walk back. The picture of a sluice gate on the windows of heaven is a reserve that's held, waiting to be dispersed, and disbursement is measured out by the one who controls the gate. Guess who that is? God. What you do in your life, if it's through Jesus, God will pour out the enormous amount of blessings for you. Controlling that flow of blessings to be poured down on you, me, and anyone through our open gates in our hearts, minds. So if you have walked through the wrong gate in the past, or even, to this very day, and you just can't seem to find your way back, I did that. I felt that it would be impossible to find God. I felt that I was lost and had walked so many hundreds of miles through the gate of dread and addiction that I could never go back. I could never go back. Then one day in the field, I held my arms up and I said, God, please help me. In an instant, a gate opened up in my mind and Jesus said, give me your heart and come follow me. I gave him my heart that very moment. It changed me, and my old self died, and my new self was born. It's been the best, wonderful path I've ever walked to this day. So today I ask you, what's behind your gate? What's behind your gate? Let it be Jesus. Let it be Jesus. When you open that gate, there he is, right? What do you got to lose on that? If you're struggling with dread, addiction, or anything else, and your heart is broken, you need a clear path to walk on. Ask Jesus to open your gate right now. You will never regret it, never. If you need a little help with that, stay tuned. That's it, folks. Have a great day. See you down the road.
If you have questions about recycling your heart, come to the Greeley Vineyard Church or Google the Vineyard USA website and find a church near you. Contact them and there will be someone there to help you.